we shrink like nothing seen alike. We call forth our forces, but diver creature reinforces. It's time we split the fuckers up and pour their oil in a cup. We fought them in the creek, we fought them in the wells. We'll fight them as we seek, until they're empty shells. Our forces will pierce the line, as it did with ours. Our weapons been refined, will show them democracy's powers. Adversity's time, show them their demise. Put them in the dirt, make sure it fucking hurts. Cut them off from cyberstan, turn them into tin cans.
Oh, I am just loving this aggressive dark energy. Put them in the dirt, makes sure fluffing hurts. This is a new artist I came across recently by the name of Stormtrooper 115 playing Cut Them Off. Sorry if I'm bad at mispronouncing your name. My German is rustier than the pair of scissors my grandfather cut himself on to get tetanus, but I think we can all agree Toto Diesel für Damen Roboter für die Demokratie. Good morning to you all, my lovely Helldivers. I apologize for missing the evening broadcast last night. By the time I got back to the Mercy, it was very late, and it was a long day, and I just flopped into bed and died from my whole sleep cycle. FTL jet lag is one hell of a drug. A drug I am still feeling the after effects of. I just said I was cutting back after vacation, not cutting off. Anyway, there's a lot to get into today, so let's get started. Late yesterday, Fenrir 3 and Bull Rock experienced a sudden surprise spore fall event and are actively defending against Terminid invasion. Fenrir 3 is doing A-OK, winning its defense handily, but Bull Rock is having some serious problems and looks to lose the defense. I guess it's not a popular choice because it's a boring rock, eh? The sudden double defense has pulled personnel away from Gekrux, which is still progressing, albeit really, really slowly. There just isn't enough wrath to go around for everyone, unfortunately. Speaking of those desperately in need of wrath, I've received word that the bots are starting to recover, as if you didn't already realize that by their sudden invasion of the Coapessa 4 system. Their communications and logistics systems are starting to come back online, so bot divers, whatever you're doing over there, you better finish it up, because you're running out of time, and I think our electronic adversary is seriously miffed off. That has been news on the galactic sphere, so let's talk about everyone's favorite radio host for a moment. No, not the Defender of Freedom. Not Galactic Frontline News either, schmuck, me. As I said last night, I finally made it back to the Mercy, and it was a nightmare and a half. My flight was delayed for several hours. I was worried I'd never see my luggage again. I, an officer, actually had to fly coach in the very back of the plane next to a sick grandma and some balding older guy who smelled like cheese farts. It was all very unpleasant, but it ended up well in the end. The Bringer of Mercy has had its whole suite of upgrades completed during my absence, including one to the air filtration that incorporates a fungicidal agent. I'm assured that we won't have any problems with hell fungus or any other kind of fungus on board the ship ever again. Thank goodness. That whole affair was just awful. Now, no bug guts coded Helldivers made it to the Mercy, but some of you actually did come visit. I found this new logo I'm using today on my desk, drawn for me by Astra of the SCS Herald of the Stars, off the Low Sodium Helldivers Discord board or off the GWW. Thanks, Astra. I am absolutely loving this. You are just the best. I also found a packet of lavender-scented air fresheners and a bouquet of flowers on my desk from admirers passing through New Haven on their way back to the front. Aw, thanks, guys. You know I love you too. That's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pondera, the radio angel, now back on station and broadcasting from deep within the TQZ. It's good to be back on the air using my old equipment again. The enemies of democracy are rising up to meet us, So let's work hard today and put them in the dirt, mixture of fluffing hearts. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.